You are a witch! You killed your family!
Get out of our village, murderer! We don't
No
want
one
you
believed
here.
she would survive, yet the girl they called a witch would one day wear the crown. The people of Umagu village believed that every strategy had a cause. When cross failed, they blamed the gods. When children fell sick, they searched for causes. And when death visited a family again and again, they looked for someone to blame. Unfortunately for Ada, that someone became her. No one could remember exactly when the rumors started. Some said it was after her younger brother died from a mysterious illness. Others believe it began when her father lost his life after a venomous snake bit him on the farm. But by the time her little sister drowned in the river and her grieving mother passed away from heartbreak, the villagers had already reached their own conclusion. Ada was a witch. It didn't matter that she had cried at every funeral until she had no tears left. It didn't matter that she was the one who buried her family with trembling hands. The villagers refused to believe she was simply an unfortunate young woman who had lost everyone she loved. Instead, they turned her into the villain of her own tragedy. The whispers followed her everywhere. There goes the girl who killed her family. Don't let her look at your child. Stay away from her before she brings death to your home. As the months turned into years, those whispers became the law of the village. Whenever Ada walked into the market to buy food, traders quickly packed away their goods, pretending they had nothing to sell. Mothers put their children behind them whenever she walked past. Young men who once admired her suddenly avoided even looking in her direction, afraid that speaking to her would bring misfortune upon their own families. Ada slowly became invisible. She lived alone in the small mud house where laughter had once filled every corner. The roof leaked whenever it rained, but no one was willing to help repair it. The weeds swallowed her father's farmland because nobody wanted to walk beside the witch. Every night, she sat outside her house and stared at the stars, wondering why life had been so cruel to her. She had lost her parents, she had lost her brothers, and she had lost her sister. And somehow, she had also lost the only home she had ever known. Yet, despite everything, Ada refused to hate the people who hated her. She believed that one day, somehow, the truth would find its way into their hearts. Little did she know that destiny had already begun moving in her favor. Far away from Umagu village, a young traveler from a young traveler was making his way along a lonely forest road. His name was Chinedu. He had no idea that his journey was about to change not only his own life, but the life of a young woman the entire village had rejected. The villagers would soon discover that the person they mocked today would one day become the woman they would bow before. But for now, Ada was still just the girl they called a witch. What do you think will happen next? Subscribe for part 2.